Yo, what is going on, everybody? Welcome to TTMS, baby. What's good, homies? What's good? Your boy is back, baby. Episode 102. What up, players? Hope you guys are doing good, man. What a day. What a week it's been. Hell of a week. You know what's funny about this? 1 second. Let me sort this camera out. 1 second. You know what's funny about this, guys? The amount of time that people said Xbox is dead. The amount of people that said Xbox is done and dusted in 2027. Players, are we going to talk about it? Because you know why? You know, me, Dare, we got the receipts. We were talking about this yesterday. Me and Dare were pulling up receipts and we were having a lot of fun. So you're going to see a lot of receipts today, bro. A lot of receipts, man. Hope you guys are doing good. But listen to me. Let's have some fun. Xbox Next Gen, baby. Next Gen console. Xbox Asus ROG Ally, Ally X, you name it, games after games after games. You got Sony out here delaying games, indefinite. That's what we're talking about. We got the receipts and we're going to talk about it, Playboys. Now, before I do that, let me give a shout out to the homies in the chat. Hope you're good, man. It's been a crazy week. We got Smiley, what's going on? Smiley, which Smiley is that? Make sure that's not one of my family members. Let's see. Your POS. It can't be. Lone Wolf, what's going on? Randy Watson, Lee, Adidas 20, LG, what up? LKP, what's going on? Bash Video Editor, hope you well. Dusty Turtle, Spartan 661, what's going on? G, Doggy Dog, 9 Lives 210, what up? Player, Method Guy, yeah, forget about that punk. I'm talking about the ponies that's been talking that talk and some other nasty ass re-ponies. We'll get to that. Crispy Rambo, what's up? He goes, don't hurt Dirt 3. I don't know, Playboy. I don't know. Brian B, what's going on? E-Ranks is in the chat. Hope you well, man. No, sir. Illegal dad. Let's go, Aussie. Lloyd Wizard. E-Ranks. Amit Kumar. Hope you well, man. Justin Budram. Isaac Hayes. What's going on, killer? You got 30 below as well. Maurice Branch. What up? Crispy Rambo. Mr. Kima. What's going on, G? Hope you well, man. Sherwin Williams. Big B Murray. What's going on? Web Dave, the homie Web Dave. What's going on, G? Hope you well, man. Fantas Archer as well. Who do you have? Batman the Darkest Night. Oh, shit. There's got some competition. We got the homie Peelam. What's going on, man? I hope you're rolling up. Make sure you apply your parking brake, Peelam. Remember that shit. We can't... No accidents today, Peelam. No accidents. So make sure your parking brake's on, bro. Dave Rizzi's in the chat. Hope you well, man. Sir Riffler, what's going on? The man, the myth, Sean, what's going on, G? Hope you well. Giggity08, let me know. I think this StreamYard's acting a bit funny, but let me know. We got Chia Walker, Chio Walker, my bad. Deploy 619. We got the mechanic, Grizzly, Saldog. Hope you well, man. Who else? We got Suicide Kings. What's going on, G? Lover God, what's up? What's up, man? Hope you well. Why so serious? Hope you good, man. Listen to me. Shout out to you guys in the chat, man. Hit that like button. We're going to have some fun. You know, it's funny to me when time after time, you know, I don't understand when someone like Phil Spencer and Sarah Bond talk about like the next gen consoles. For some reason, I don't know what it is. Ponies, sorry, let me rephrase that. Ponies seem to hear something else. I'm not sure if it's just us fanboys, we hear something else, but for some reason, they love to hear some dumb shit. Hearing some shit, bro. Next gen console, we're talking about it, homies. We're talking about it. Lord Chaos, what's going on? Now, before we get into that, let's talk about the super chats. We got Adidas 20 with a 2. TTS today, nothing more, nothing else. Less. Sorry, my bad. What's going on? What's going on, Adidas 20? Hope you well, man. Hope you good. We got Brian B, member for 14 months. What's going on, G? Sean, my homie, anything new going on with Xbox? I'm not sure if something new going on with Xbox. I'm not sure, man. I might have something for you. I just might have something for you, man. Let me work it. Let me work it, player. No, sir, member for 13 months. What they do, bots? What they do, player? Hope you're good, man. We got Isaac Hayes. What's going on, G, with the 2? Sean, did Steve Ballmer call you too after Plump? Oh, shit. What are you talking about? What are you talking about, Isaac Hayes? What are you talking about? Web Day member for 18 months. Talk that mother effing shit. You POS. Bitch! Talk that. Yo, Web Day, what's going on, man? Hope you well. Hope you good. We got Ray Day, what's going on, man? Yeah, I forgot to tweet yet, bro. But Ray Day, what's going on, G? Hope you well. We got Bob Zip as well. Hope you good, man. Hope you good. We're gonna have some fun. The receipts we got, I was watching a bit of Ray Day, and I got interrupted with something. Ray Day, I was watching your video at the start for about 3-4 minutes, and I had to do something. I'm not seeing Dirts yet, but I'll get to it later tonight. MD with a 5. I don't care if the next Xbox is called Windows, whatever. As long as I can play my next gen console, I'm good player. And that's the crazy thing, bro. You know, like MD talking about that. It's crazy to me. It's crazy to me, Isaac. It's crazy to me to see like what you know. What I'm gonna play the clip, and we'll go from there. I see where Microsoft is going, and I love it, bro. Do you know what? I see the plan. No, it's crazy, MD. Like, do you know what? Let's make this up. Let me just get straight into it. Where's my pen? Where's my pen? Let's just get straight into it. T-Pain, what's going on? Raging Shadow, what's going on? Louise Revrier, what's going on, G? Listen, it's crazy to me, like, you know, when people just talk about something, like, I remember when Phil Spencer was talking about the Xbox first party games, and he was saying that, I can see it. You know, we're right there. We're going to be hitting, well, to be honest, they're hitting more than that, but we're going to be hitting that target, what we talked about, 1 per quarter. Who remembers that interview? That when he was saying, I can see it, it's getting there, but it's right there. We're nearly there. And it's the same what I've been hearing about Xbox for the past, you know, over the years, to be honest. Seeing what they've been talking about Xbox, but most recently, what we've been hearing about the integration with stores, Steam, Windows, Xbox, all of that combined moving forward. And that's what's crazy to me to see that happening right now, that you can see it. You can see people reacting on when it comes to, was it, what was it? Someone's ringing me, 1 second. It's crazy to see like people reacting to the Xbox Ally X. That's crazy to me. Seeing what's happening with that, you know for a fact when Xbox come with the next gen, and they talked about multiple stores not locked down, that's gonna be something else. That's gonna be something special. You guys think it's bad now? Wait when the next gen Xbox comes out. And what consoles, they were talking about consoles, handhelds, you name it. We'll watch the clip and break it down as well. If you guys actually believe it's bad now, wait when that console comes out. That shit's gonna be crazy to me. Absolutely crazy. But do you know what? Let's get into it. Let's see what we're talking about. Now, some of you guys must... Sean, what are you talking about, your POS? What are you talking about? Let's see what's up. Anybody move this? Let me refresh the chat 1 second. There we go. I can see it now. Hybrid, that's the one, bro. Now I'm gonna play this clip. I'm sure some of you guys have seen it. And let's just break it. Let's have some fun.
At Xbox, our vision is for you to play the games you want with the people you want, anywhere you want. That's why we're investing in our next generation hardware lineup across console, handheld, PC, cloud, and accessories. I am thrilled to share we've established a strategic multi-year partnership with AMD to co-engineer silicon across a portfolio of devices, including our next generation Xbox consoles.
What? Let me take that back for 1 second. Let me clean my ears. Because I don't know, for some reason, these ponies don't seem to be hearing this part here. Let me pull this back for 1 second. What did she say about AMD and the collaboration and what they're working on?
Portfolio of devices, including our next generation Xbox consoles, in your living room and in your hands. Together with AMD, we are advancing the state of art in gaming silicon to deliver the next generation of graphics innovation to unlock a deeper level of visual quality. And
I'm sorry. Let me apologize for 1 second. Let me apologize for stopping our President Sarabon. I forgot to say this, Sarabon. 1 second. Let me have some water. Sarabon, me and you, We can make it. Remember that shit, girl. We can make it. All day, every day. We bleed green. Not blue. We don't bleed. No, we're none of them ponies bleeding blue and all that shit. Green, baby. All day, every day. We got you. We can make it. Remember that. Cinnabon? You know it. Yes, we can. Yes, we can. Let me pull it back.
Together with AMD, we are advancing the state of art in gaming silicon to deliver the next generation of graphics innovation to unlock a deeper level of visual quality and immersive gameplay and player experiences enhanced with the power of AI, all while maintaining compatibility with your existing library of Xbox games. This is all about building you a gaming platform that's always with you, so you can play the games you want across devices anywhere you want. Delivering you an Xbox experience not locked to a single store or tied to one device. That's why we're working closely with the Windows team to ensure that Windows is the #1 platform for gaming. The next generation of Xbox is coming to life, and this is just the beginning. We can't wait to show you what's next.
Let me stop that shit. Let me stop that shit for a second. Nah, Edanx makes a good point, but I was told that Xbox was dead or is dead. You know, Louise, that's some funny shit. Predator. Grizzly's taking Grizzly Bond now. Change your name, Grizzly. Change your name to Bond. Grizzly Bond. Now let me tell you something. What she just did what she did in what 1 minute 20 seconds in that clip, in that show, talked about the Xbox consoles, the handheld, the hybrid. What we've been talking about, because obviously we were seeing that. Do you know what, the handheld, the Xbox Ally X handheld, that seems to be the UI. Even though there was a bit of confusion with like Jez and Tom and these guys over the past couple of days, we were like, that looks like that's what they're targeting. And that's what they're targeting. That's what we got right now. A hybrid console. You know what was crazy about this? I know I'm going to pull up a clip from Hip Hop Gamer as well. And some shit, he says some dumb shit, but he had a good point. Like, I think he mentioned it back in 2024, I believe. I remember, like he said, it's going to be like a hybrid style. Just like with the Ally X. And that was really good to see like what we was talking about there as well. Let me see if I can find that clip. But you know what's crazy about this, guys? Before I get to the receipts, I just want to show you one more clip. One more clip. Where is... Did I save this shit? Let me save... Did I save this shit? Yeah, there we go. What's going on, guys? Hope you guys hit that like button, homies. Hit that like button. You know, let me get the super chat before I pull up. Chrono Boy J, how crazy is that? They got slapped up from Sarah Bond. MD with a fire, man. Sony should have never let Xbox games on their console. Xbox taking their fan base right from underneath their nose, turning them into bots. Xbots. PlayStation 5 is dead. DEAD, dead. You know, you make a good point, because games like Forza and all that stuff, that's going to be really interesting. Now, let me play this clip quickly, because we've been talking about the hybrid. And I got to give it, like, sometimes you got to give some people credit. Not always, but you got to give him credit. Because I think he was one of the first ones.
Is a hybrid where you have an Xbox console and an Xbox PC in one. Where literally you push a button, it's in console mode. You push a button, it's in Windows 11 mode. Same box. Crazy. Now, if you look up right now the Asus NUC, and if you look up the ThinkPad right now, where they got the Android and the Windows 11 on the same thing when you connect them, conversations with certain people around this idea and concept, I'm like, yo, where did this come from? How do y'all this and that? And one of the key things was like, yo, we gotta lead the way and stay ahead of the game, because this is something that we see happening in the future with our console partners. I'm like, a 2-in-1, yes. Why do you think a lot of PC companies is making a lot of console-like form factor mini PCs right now to hit the market?
That's right.
Which means that the PC gamers in the PC market, is going to get a lot more traction and attraction from console heads. Because wow, even though my console costs 400, 500, but if I drop a little 800 to get a PC, it is in the form of a console too, but I'm getting more this and more that, and I get the best of both worlds. But I'm telling you, things are changing.
Now that's hip hop gamer, you know. And sometimes he does say some dumb shit, but he talked about the hybrid, and we've been hearing about this as well, and that's the interesting part. When it comes to what Sarah Bond's talking about, the consoles and handheld and what they're trying to do with the Windows stores, while they're trying to unify that, and that's what's crazy to me, because I remember Fanboys, and I'm not talking about this on TTS as well. I remember the reponies out there saying, "Oh, the PC get games first." For example, like I think World of Warcraft or them Age of Empire games. You know, Gears Tactics was one of them games as well. Like went to PC first. It's not even the same. Xbox guys are getting seconds. Who remembers that shit? Erodimus knows what I'm talking about. You got dudes talking about PC are getting games before Xbox, and it's on the Xbox Game Showcase. This shit, what they're talking about, the hybrid, the Windows, all that shit, will sort that out. It will eliminate that problem. You know, when you watch Jeff Keighley shows, and Summer Game Fest was mostly full of PC games, Steam games, all of that stuff. You'll have opportunity to play them games now. How is that bad? How is that negative? Erodimus goes, I'm gonna hear the F-bomb in a minute. Don't worry about it, Playboy. When the time comes, when the boy unleashes, it's gonna be something else, bro. We'll talk about when the receipts come up. You know, when I say like, how is that a negative? These guys have been talking about, and they're trying, and these ponies have made that the talking point. They were talking that shit. Ha ha ha, you don't get the PC Game Pass version, that's only PC first. You guys are getting seconds. How come Gears Tactics didn't come? How come Age of Empires didn't come first? Or that game didn't come first? Well, shit. If that was the issue, and that's the shit talking point you had back then, that's eliminated. How is this a negative now? I remember that shit. They were saying that shit. That was one of the talking points. Oh, PC Game Pass, you don't pay for online. Oh, PC Game Pass gets this. PC Game Pass gets that first. Why is Gears Tactics on PC first and took them 1 year to come? Why is Flight Simulator on PC first? Do you know what I mean? Now, all of this hybrid stuff they're talking about, they got the Windows team and the Xbox team working closely as well. They want to make that shit seamless. They play anywhere, but they push on that. That's what it's all about. Play games anywhere, and what form factors you want to play on. And if they get this shit right, which I believe they will, because already you can see the meltdowns, and you can see the partnership with Asus, and I'm sure other people out there as well, other tech companies will have more of the software as well. But to see what Xbox is doing, a next-gen Xbox, and even more, is unbelievable. And let's get to the receipts now. We'll get to the receipts. Suicide King member for 20 months. Imagine if Xbox had concerts, but no games. You know, Suicide Kings. Honestly, Faded Blaze, what's going on, man? Hope you well. Silver Fox, what's up? You know what's crazy about that? Just imagine. Like, no, I don't need to imagine. I know what's gonna happen. They said that shit years ago. Xbox got no games. Xbox is putting teddy bears out. Xbox is putting Legos out. All of that shit. They've done it so many times. We lived this shit. Most of us do from the 2016 onwards. We lived that shit. Look at Larry Herb with his white gloves and the baby doll. They're selling accessories and kiddie toys instead of promoting games. They're showing more controllers and selling more controllers than games. We live that shit, bro. We've been through that shit. That's crazy. Now, let me get a super chat. What's going on, Snooky? What's up? Where's the Ultron? What's good? What's going on with the 10? They're trying to make it a negative because it's Xbox and Xbox is changing the game again. While PlayStation is stuck in the early 2000s. You ain't lying about that, Playboy. Worry about that dog shit, motherhole, you POS from Bungie. You ain't lying about that, there. Shout out to you, homie. I need to watch your video, bro. You just doesn't have time. But you ain't lying about that. You know, like Colin Moriarty, like that. You know this as well. I don't even need to tell you this as well, but it's good to get reminded sometimes. When Colin and a lot of these dudes, I feel like they're still stuck to the old ways. And that's the issues they're having. Stick to what worked, and sometimes that shit may work for a while. But sooner or later, you have to adapt. And what did Sony do to adapt? Put the games on PC. When Call of Duty was up for grabs, when ABKD was happening, what did Sony do? They were worried, so what did they do? Just in case something goes wrong, let's push on live service games. At least they tried, but it didn't work. At least they tried. Because they panicked. I feel like it's the same shit that's happening right now. Do what you want to do. They're in their own lane. PlayStation can sell 100 million consoles. That might work for them. But when it comes to innovation and pushing it forward, that's going to be a different ball game. That's when you can see Xbox do all that shit. And I got a gut feeling like this time, what Xbox is doing, and if they can land it, first of all, the Xbox needs to land it. If Xbox can land this, the way it's looking right now, and they got probably 1-2 years to show it off, that's when it's a game changer. If they can stick the landing, that's what we're talking about. That's when people are gonna say, the media guys and all these people, yo, this is incredible. I've got a console, play my Xbox games from the OG Xbox 360, the Xbox One, and the Series X and S games. I can play all of them games, but guess what? Switch of a button. 2-3 seconds later, I'm in Windows mode. Windows Gaming, Steam, Epic, I'm not sure what, Battle.net, you name it, all of that shit. Boom. I feel like the media is going to be I'm not sure. I feel like they're going to be more positive than negative this time. You know, like when the Xbox One launched and it came with the online DRM, all that crap, you know, sharing, all that bullshit, you know. I don't need to repeat myself. They hated that shit. It wasn't for them. But I feel like where we are right now in 2025, going into 2026, I feel like what Xbox is like showing off right now, what they're talking about right now, and their plans, I feel like it's more positive than negative. I'm not talking about the fanboys. We're gonna talk shit. PlayStation does some dumb shit. We're gonna talk that shit. Xbox does some dumb shit. The repoints are gonna talk that shit. I'm talking about the big guys, the media guys. If it's like the Dustins, the Greg Millers, the IGNs, and all them type of dudes, I feel like that's what's gonna change. You're gonna see more for positive. Unless Xbox messes it up, unless Xbox messes it up, then that's a different ball game. We can talk about that. But when it comes to this hybrid console, nobody's done it yet on this level. And what's crazy about this is that the Xbox tax will exist. Yeah, I'm not denying that. I'm talking about just what they're trying to push, because you can see some of the points that I like to take my games anywhere. I like to do this. I love to play on my Xbox and go to my PC, or if I'm traveling to a showcase or Summer Game Fest, I like to have it on the handheld. And that's the shit I'm talking about. Zena, me and you, we can make it, baby. You know, Zena, all day, every day, play, girl. We can make it, baby, all day. You know it, girl. And that's what we get into. Now, let me get a super chat, because let's pull out some receipts, because some of the ponies out there, they actually believe that Xbox was dead. Finito. 2027, 2026, 2027 is game over. And they're still saying that. MD with a 5. If ponies held Sony feet to the fire like they saw Xbox, they wouldn't be in this situation. They were too focused on Xbox. And that's a great point. You know, I always bring that shit up about worry about your own shit. Worry about your own house. Look at your own kids. Look at what your kid is doing before you critique my kid. Before you say some dumb shit about my kid doing something. Worry about your shit. And that's what's happening right now. That's what's happening right now. Focus on Xbox. Or Xbox is doing this. Xbox is gonna put. You know, I got a crazy receipt, but that receipt will not work until Xbox launches next gen. I'll talk to you about it later. We gotta save that, bro. Audio, video. If that shit plays on the next 18 months, 2 years, boy, we're gonna have a field day. I've kept that shit as a watch list, one of my watch lists, whatever. We're gonna have a field day, bro. We're gonna have a hell of a day, God willing, bro. Brian Skilly with the €10. What's going on, G? Xbox are the only ones looking to the future, into the future, and everyone hates them for it. And loves the POS 5 and Nintendo that are screwing them. Buy Nintendo, alright. Make it make sense. TTS play, keep her lit. Xbox is killing it. You know, Brian Scully, we're gonna keep it lit. Are you ready for this shit now? Are you ready for this shit? You're there. I'm telling you right now, bro. If that shit plays out the way, bro, we gonna have a field day, bro. I'll let you know soon what it is. It's audio as well, bro. But anyway, let's get to it. Let's talk about these ponies. Let me change the topic for a second now. These ponies talking dumb shit and taking L's. Hit that like button. Zena, what up, Playgirl? What up, Playgirl? Hope you're well. Now, let's start with the first pony. Let's see what this first pony said. And this was recently. So let's start with the most recent one and we'll play around with the mix-up of the year. Now, I don't know who this bitch is. I don't know. Dirt's gonna say, Sean, you can't say that. Bitch, I can say whatever I want to say. It's my show. It's my house. I'll do whatever the fuck I want. Bitch, make me a sandwich. That's the way I roll. Now, Princess Bubblegum. I don't know if you're a boy, girl, but I'm gonna call you a bitch. Because I can. And I don't care. Just like my boy, I was watching a movie yesterday and today, and everybody who remembers Juice, I was actually watching Tupac on all my apps, Juice. So the reason why I can say what I want to say is what like Tupac will say.
I don't give a fuck.
That's right. Now, when the news came out about the Xbox handle, with the Xbox, when the Xbox handle cancelled for Microsoft, that's what people run with that shit. That's what they're running with. Guess what? Princess Bubble Bitch quote tweeted Shinobi. Said, we tried to warn you, bots. Xbox is dead. Long live Microsoft Gaming. Really, bitch? Really? Is this what we're doing right now? Long live Microsoft Gaming? Is that where we are right now? That's the crazy thing about this. You gotta understand. We got the receipts. We don't play that shit. We don't play it. We tried to warn you. Warn you with what? A week or two later, Sarah Bond came and slapped your bitch ass. But do you know what? Let's take it even further back. Let's take it back before all of this news came out. Let's go by this shit here right now. Oh shit. Mr. J-Dub himself. I don't know what's wrong with this dude. No idea. No idea what's wrong with this dude. I don't know if he's on drugs. Kids, stay off the drugs. Stay off the drugs. Simple as. Because like the homie said, what does the homie say? Oh shit, where is it? What is the homie?
Cocaine is a hell of a drug.
J-Dub. Now, guys, let's pull up the date. What date was this? This was November the 5th. This was 18 months ago. 18 months ago. Look at this shit. Look at the likes. 18 months ago, Bobby saying, what's up? Blade, what's good? LG, what's good? Retail stores like Target are closing down Xbox sections in preparation for 2027. Look at the pigeon-chested whore sticking his chest out. Xbox gonna depart from the console gaming. Look at this shit. I can't believe this shit. These reponies, 9-toed, $2 whores is wildin'. 18 months ago, dudes were talking about 2027. It's over. 2027, goodbye. 2027, Xbox channels like the Griggities, Sean786, Boomsticks, and Random, these dudes, it's over for you guys. 2027, bye-bye. Yo, J-Dub, let me tell you something. You know what? I'll wait, because I'm going to continue this trend. Let's continue with this shit here. Let's carry on. Nah, I've got no idea who Top Dog is at the moment. Let me get this super chat from the homie. Razor Ultrameter 2. What's going on, Little Papa? What's good, man? Hope you well. Razor Ultrameter 2. Sean Plump's late, but had a 10 out of 10 show last night. Did he have a 10 out of 10 show last night? He had a show last night? Tuesday. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Plump, you had a show yesterday. Are you upset with me, Plump? Are you really upset with me, Plump? You tell me, Plump, are you upset? Don't let me continue my show. Do not interrupt my show. I told you, when you come in, roll up, put your parking brake on, and it's simple as that. Let's keep it clean. No accidents. Plain and simple. Now, Top Dog, another smelly ass bitch. Let me go back and let me see what date is this. 18 months ago. As you can see. 18 months ago, and he's got this Will Ferrell shit gift, whatever you want to call it. Top Dog. He said that Xbox consoles will be good and dead. Dead in 2027. You know what I can't believe? The amount of people actually believing that Xbox was going to be dead in 2027. It's over for them dudes. That's what I can't believe. The amount of receipts we got is unreal. Honestly, it's like, I'm looking at these receipts, and these dudes were on that shit. On that shit. The level of shit talking they were doing, it was unreal. And let's continue that shit. Same shit. Don't worry about it. Oh shit, we got another J-Dub's tweet. Oh shit. Here we go. J-Dub, what's this about? Isn't it interesting to see all of this shit was in 2023 when the ABK stuff was happening? And obviously that campaign got low scores. J-Dub goes, Xbox first Call of Duty since purchasing ABK 2027 is definitely the end. Jim Ryan warned you all. I can't believe this shit. Honestly. You know, like, when people talk about, like, they call us delusional bots or something. Let me tell you something. These ponies are straight up re-ponies. Straight up re-ponies. That's what they are. They have to be. The amount of shit talking to do. The amount of belief they have that Xbox is done in 2027. Putting these tweets out like that is unbelievable. Honestly. Now, you know what? Let's get to Tim Dog. No, let me get to one more before we go. Because everybody remembers this piece of shit. Hype. I'm sure you guys remember this shit. Phil Spencer said Xbox is prepared to exit the gaming business by 2027. Well, they're not making it past 2025 at this pace. What the fuck is this shit about? Look at this shit. Dude is talking, forget about 2027. Dude is talking about 2025. Xbox is done. Yo, this dude must be on drugs. Yo. What is this? Zombie, what's going on? What's up? Hope you're well. Spider-Man, what's good, G? What's up? What is this? Let me just, 1 second. Let me highlight that shit. Yes, it's 20. That's his 2025. I can't believe this shit. Dude, forget about 2027. Dude said 2025. Man. Where's that? We need that meme from Morgan Freeman. You smoke crack, don't you? You smoke crack, don't you? Man, this is some crazy shit, bro. This is some crazy shit. Oh, man. Now, do you know what? Let me find a Tim Dog one now. Because shit's going to get heated now. Shit's going to get heated now. Because Tim Dog needs that smoke. Tim Dog needs that smoke. Xbox zoom in. Peelan, what's going on? That PlayStation fragrance is something else. That PlayStation fragrance is special. I don't know what kind of fragrance it is. But when it comes to the re-ponies, MK Michael, what's going on, G? When it comes to the re-ponies, them dudes are something else. Mr. Tim Dog himself. Now, everybody knows Tim Dog has got himself into condition. He's ready to fight anybody. He's willing to take people's mamas, girlfriends, wives, you name it. He's in top tier, top fashion, fighting condition. As of right now, Trey Frizzy, what's going on, G? As of right now, Tim Dog is the perfect specimen. According to him. Perfect. Nobody's touching him. He's got an incredible record, which I'm going to show you next. But guess what? When the news came out, the handle was essentially sidelined or cancelled. Guess what? Tim Dog came out. Console is next. 6 days ago. Yo, Tim Dog, 6 days ago he said this shit. Console is next. What happened, bitch? Yo, Tim Dog, you're pissing me off, Tim Dog. Honestly, Tim Dog, do you know what? I've had enough of your shit. Yo, Tim Dog.
You're gonna shoot me in my pinky toe.
I'm not playing with you. I will blow that little black, gnarled, crusty, dead motherfucker the fuck off your foot. Now put the razor away.
You must be crazy to pull your gun on me.
You gonna be the nine-toe having this limping this bitch in Harlem. You don't stop fucking with me. Now put the razor away.
Well, go ahead. Shoot, here it is. There it is. Shoot, quick, go ahead. Take your best shot.
Bitch! I don't play that shit, Tim Dog. You should know by now. We're not here to play games. We're here to take over. Once you flip, you're the enemy. You're the ops. Plain and simple. Console is next. You know, he must feel some kind of way like Phil Spencer really hurt him that bad. Honestly, hurt him that bad that Tim decided to go into fighting condition. And when I was talking about his fighting condition, Tim Dog's one of them dudes right now you don't want to mess with. Honestly, he's at that point right now. Look at this shit. If you see what I'm seeing right now, look at this shit. Tim Dog, super Tim Dog. Dude is turning to Superman. Yep, told you when they said it was the back burner, it's over. Do your research, but what am I? 83-1 in prediction of what Xbox will do, and I'm told I'm clueless. Tim Dog has been taking Ozempic and Manjaro shit, whatever the drugs are nowadays. He's got himself into fighting condition. You know, when I take the piss out of my mate, homie Dirk Grigty, and I'm sure he's listening right now, when I take the piss out of him because he's 35-0, when it comes to making bots flip to the ponies, the homie Dirk is 35-0. But Tim Dog is 83-1. Shit's incredible. I actually believe that Dirt was bad. I thought he was bad. 35-0. Every person is gone on the show as a guest. Flipped. Betrayed him. Never came back to the channel. All that kind of shit has happened. But dude, Tim Dog is in fighting condition right now. And the reason why he's in fighting, I remember when he got into fighting conditions, sorry, my bad. When he got back into fighting condition, he pulled up on me and I had to do this shit to him.
Punch people in the eyes, right? Right? Bitch!
That all you got?
Yeah, you didn't think it was gonna be like that, right? And now I'm gonna blast your motherfucking teeth out.
That's the shit I'm talking about. Shout out to the boss mod Little Papa, bro, for becoming a member. Shout out to you, Playboy. Really appreciate that, man. We got the MD with a 5. Tim did the same shit that Crap did. Crashed out right before Xbox made the next big move. You know what? Do you know what? Let me remove that. That shit's incredible. Let me leave that for a second. In 2019, 2018, when Xbox decided to buy, beef up the studios, it's crazy to me that a lot of these dudes were expecting a killer E3 2019. It wasn't the best. They started to flip slowly but surely. But you could see the moves that Xbox were making. And then obviously when the ZeniMax deal went down in 2020, I believe, more dudes flipped. I don't get that part. That's the part I'm talking about. When it comes to, like, MD made such a great point there, like, every time Xbox is making a move, like the next big move, something happens, like someone flips, loses it, or like something happens. And MD, you ain't lying about that. MD, I'm glad you brought that shit up. That you just remind me, like, every single time something goes on, the next big shit's gonna happen, them dudes disappear. Who's next? I'm not sure who's next. Then he continues to say, now he can't come back, and he's got to be a hater forever. That's crazy, bro. Yeah, RDX, bro, man. Hope dealer's doing good, bro. But that crew, bro. Ooh, that crew, bro. They all flipped. But shout out to dealer, bro. I hope he's okay. But getting back to Tim Dog and roasting these dudes right now. Where is Tim Dog? We're going to do a few more, then we're going to start talking shit about something else. Look at this shit. You're dead. I got this shit for you, bro. You're dead. Are you still in the chat? I'm sure you remember this shit. Xbox zoom in. Now take a look at this. Look at it carefully. And please tell me if you remember this getting tagged with this tweet. PS5 blows. I hope you well. Jesse P, what's going on? Hope you good, man. Hope you well. Let me get this chat from J Evans, member for 11 months. I believe Tim Dog was supposedly a gaming industry fortune teller. What a piece of shit he is. Now, J-Dub. He said, my brother's post up with the most up that loves oxtails. I don't know why. Griggity and SP Gamer, it's me. Sir Riffalot, that is me. SP Gamer 706, that's me. I couldn't get my name because I messed up. I should have got it a while ago, but it is what it is. SP Gamer, that's me. That's Post Up, Mr. Griggity, and Sean786. And Mello. No, Mello, I don't know, bro. What's up with him, bro? Gave their final farewells to their YouTube channel last night, knowing the end of Xbox is near. It was full of emotions and blaming of the PlayStation for the demise. Here's the aftermath. It's Twitter, bro. Yeah, I couldn't get my name, bro. Look at this shit. That's how much confidence they had that Xbox was done and dusted. The Xbox fanboys is finished. You got dudes out here talking about 2025 is over. You got same people like J-Dub, more hype, and all of these dudes talking about 2027 is over. You got people like Tim Dog who's in fighting condition right now, willing to take your mama, your girlfriend, your wife, 83-1, saying Xbox console is dead. It's over. The writing's on the wall. You know, it's funny to me to see these people get it so wrong every single time. And you know, Chrono Boy J, that's the word I was looking for. They get really cocky. That's what it is. These dudes are like winning in console sales. Now they got no games. The games are dog shit at the moment, you know, before they can ramp up again. But it's crazy to me to see where they are right now. The amount of shit talking. And they always forget about their own platform. Which we're going to talk about what's up with the platform as well. You know. Let me pull up this one. Now, I don't know what's this guy's problem. He says USA hates Xbox. What's this shit? 1 second. USA hates Xbox. Another one. Damn, Xbox are mad. They have a dead platform with no games. Hashtag 2027. Listen, when me and Dirt talk about this, these dudes are really actually like really on that shit with 2027. It's over. Really, they were on that shit. You know, when I was looking for some receipts, I couldn't believe how many receipts are there of 2027. Honestly, it's unreal. The amount of people who are talking about 2027 is the end of days. Now let's look at Tim Dog again. Let's go back to Tim Dog. Because these dudes don't stop. Non-stop. Man, oh man, oh man. What can we say? Rock, what's going on? Yeah, that's some funny shit, Rock, innit? How can you put USA hates Xbox then post European sales? That's some funny shit, bro. We got a homie J but what's going on, G? Member for 13 months, bro. Watching the replay. TTS bots and fuck the ponies. Yep, that's right, man. J Rember, what's up? J Evan, what's up? Now I'm gonna end it with this, then I'll move on to some other shit. Tim Dog, 6 days ago, he said it was dead last year in 2024. I knew Sarah and Phil were about to cut Xbox out and his fans and his community. Not on my watch. Glad I called them out on their bullshit. Asus Xbox laughing out loud. Doesn't even play all of the Xbox games and Phil is saying this is your hardware. Fuck that. F you. Tim Dog, what happened 6 days later? What happened 6 days later? Sarah Bond came out and announced the next-gen consoles and what they're doing. And more. Now, before I move on from this shit, look, Tim Dog does know some shit, but argument, they just go overboard. Spider-Man, I apologize. Super Tim Dog. These dudes are going overboard now. Not on my watch. Yo, Amit Kumar, he slimmed down. Not on my watch. I'm calling Xbox out. Yo, the guy doesn't play that shit anymore. I gotta be careful. If I ever go to LA to a fan fest, I gotta be careful with Tim Dog. I gotta be careful. I don't know. He's in fighting condition. He's in fighting condition right now. Listen, I might not even take the misses. He might. Ooh, Tim Dog's out there. Tim Dog's out there. Brace with the two. Is this all post on today's post? Ponies are talking. The mix of today and 6 days ago, 4 or 5 days ago. Because some people are still saying Xbox is dead. I'm not even gonna start with the ones still going on right now. The receipts I got for the future, if that shit pans out, we're gonna have a field day. Trust me, we're gonna have a field day. But I want to move on from this stuff because I got something else to talk about. 1 second. Look, you know what? Oh, sorry, my bad. Now, before I move on this, I want to ask you something. Guys in the chat, let me pull up that clip from Sarah Bond once more. I want to ask you something. Let me play this shit again.
At Xbox, our vision is for you to play the games you want with the people you want, anywhere you want. That's why we're investing in our next generation hardware lineup across console, handheld, PC, cloud, and accessories. I am thrilled to share we've established a strategic multi-year partnership with AMD to co-engineer silicon across a portfolio of devices, including our next generation Xbox consoles, in your living room and in your hands. Together with AMD, we are advancing the state of art in gaming silicon to deliver the next generation of graphics innovation to unlock a deeper level of visual quality and immersive gameplay and player experiences enhanced with the power of AI, all while maintaining compatibility with your existing library of Xbox games. This is all about building you a gaming platform that's always with you, so you can play the games you want across devices anywhere you want, delivering you an Xbox experience not locked to a single store or tied to one device. That's why we're working closely with the Windows team to ensure that Windows is the #1 platform for gaming. The next generation of Xbox is coming to life, and this is just the beginning. We can't wait to show you what's next.
Alright. Now I want to share this tab here. Now, one of the homies asking what is this one here? This is today. This is today, guys. I'm not making this shit up. That was in the morning. So that was today morning, my time. It's the 18th today of June. That was today. So Tim Dog. Even after today as well, guys. He believes that Xbox is done as a console. If they make another one, it will be the last. Well, no shit, Sherlock. We'll be in 2035 by then. It might be some next level shit out then. Tim Dog. One clear choice for console gaming, and I think that is Sony. PlayStation 6 will dominate. PlayStation 6 can kiss my ass, first of all. Zero confidence in Xbox, sadly. Good luck though. Maybe I'll see you next year in LA. I want to visit family. You ain't visiting shit. You ain't gonna visit shit. And that's like 16 hours ago. MD with 36. What's going on, G man? 36 months, man. Wow. Why these ponies ain't going after Sony for that BS sit down? One game a year at least. Price increase if they feel like they give them value. They are silent. Bro, they don't want to talk about PlayStation. Because PlayStation uses all negative right now. It's all dog shit. That's why. Now, before I move on from this, guys, I want to pull this up. I want to ask you questions. I want to ask you a question, guys. Yeah, I've got that. I just got a message. Sorry. I would say this. What's your take? Like Sarah Bond has announced is June right now. We've been hearing that 2027 is the target date. Like from what we've been hearing from some of the closer insiders. I want to ask you something, guys. The Xbox announced Project Scarlet in 2019 at the Game Awards. Do you remember that shit, guys? Shit was incredible. In 2019, and it launched the following year. I told you it was AMD. What's AMD? Yeah, what are you talking about? The collaboration, yeah? We know that. But now, Xbox announced next-gen hardware by AMD today, adds more weight to the fall of 2026. What's your take on that, guys? Do you see something like a 2026 release? Like, I would like to get some of your input on that. Like looking at history and that 2019, 2020, 2025, 2026 holiday. You reckon that's a possibility? That all the people are talking about 2027? And you gotta understand, guys. 25th anniversary. It's the 25th anniversary next year. Like the 25th anniversary, do you reckon they could pull it out? Like, I don't know. I'm just like curious, like what Brad Sam is saying about 1 year difference. This now you got 18 months. It could be late 2026 or early 2027. They might do something like that. That would be awesome to see a 2026 launch. Hell, I'll be happy with a early 2027 launch, just like a March, April, May time. Like what Nintendo Switch does. I wouldn't mind that as well. If they're gonna do it, go for it. You don't need to follow somebody else. Make your own lane and go for it. That will be quite interesting, to be honest. I would like to see that. But I guess we'll find out later this year or next year. Who knows? But now I've got a special message, guys. Where are we now? Let me pull this up 1 second. 57:27. 57:29. Yeah, we'll go for now. On the 25th anniversary, it'll be something that'll be interesting. That'll be interesting. Let's see what's up. But now I've got to pull up something, guys, because it's been about 6, 7, 8, about 9 months now since this has happened. And we will never let them forget. Xbox zoom in. J-Dub. Sometimes you gotta learn how to shut up and be quiet. Z Black Rider goes multiple means 2026, 2028, 20. I'm just thinking across the board it is. Do you know what I mean? Like if it's a handheld, if it's this, if it's that. Because they did mention consoles. Now, it's been about 9-10 months now since one of the greatest PlayStation games ever. One of the most expensive games ever. And that is Piss Code. J-Dub said, I told my bro post up that Concord was delayed and cancelled. Sorry, he was told that post up. According to post up, Concord and factions were cancelled and delayed. And that the Xbox Series with outside the PlayStation 5. What happened, brother? Now, the last part, I'll give you that. But when it comes to Concord and Factions 2, them games are done and dusted and delayed and, cancelled. My bad. Cancelled. No longer available. Finito. Yo, J-Dub, where is Concord? Yo, J-Dub, where's Factions 2? CJ, what's up? Rock, what's good? Z Black Rider, what's up? Concord. How funny is that shit? It's some funny shit. That's what I'm gonna say. After all that shit talking, worry about your own games. You got no fucking games, that's why. Talking about another game, what happened to this shit here? Bungie next game was what? Delayed indefinitely. The game was supposed to release in September 2020, September the 23rd. No updates, nothing. Marathon is gone, bro. Finish. from Haven Games to this shit. PlayStation is known to cancel games, delay games, bring out dog shit games. These dudes are still living the PlayStation 4 gen. But to forget, this ain't the PlayStation 4 gen. It's a different ball game. The game is changing. Either you get with it or you get left behind. And that's what's happening right now. They're pushing for these live service games, and guess what? Shit isn't working for them. When it comes to the in-house stuff, $3.6 billion on Bungie for this dog shit game. And what is delayed what? There's no date on it anymore. It's supposed to come out in 2-3 months. And look what's happened. Factions, forget about Factions was one of the biggest games coming out. Cancelled. God of War live service game cancelled. I don't know what they're talking about, these dudes. What's next? Haven Games. Jade Raymond leaves the studio. Is that shit cancelled? Will that take the spot? And get cancelled after 10 days? I love this shit. Oh shit. Abdul goes, check DMs. Oh shit. Oh shit. Grizzly sent me some shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. I'll keep that for something else, bro. Oh shit. Abdul, I'll let you off, bro. Yeah, strong game. You ain't lying about that, bro. You ain't lying about that. One Deep, what's going on? HTX, what's good, G? What up? Listen. Isn't it crazy? With all of the positive Xbox news, it's happening right now. The reponies are trying to downplay that and make it negative. But these are the same dudes are not even talking about what's going on with PlayStation right now. Games are getting delayed. No dates anymore. I'm going to pull up the VR shit as well soon. Watch, just give me a second. I'll get to that. The PlayStation games out there are nowhere to be seen anymore. No more first-party games. They're struggling with first-party games. You got Sherman Toast talked about at least one game per year. One tentpole game a year from PlayStation. Imagine that was Xbox. One game a year. One big game a year. You'll be finished. All of the media guys will be talking that shit. Laughing at Xbox. What is the point of Xbox being in the console space? Just sell it, spin it off to someone, give it to Apple, like Kid Smooth said. Sell that shit to Apple. That's the type of shit they've been saying. They're so focused on Xbox, or Xbox is going to be a hybrid console. The next Xbox is not going to be an Xbox console anymore. It's more of a Windows device. Who gives a fuck? If I could play my Xbox games on that shit. Microsoft owns Windows. They're trying to compete. We always hear about, the Windows platform isn't as good when it comes to gaming. The PC app is dog shit. We always hear about that shit. Now they're working on something. Now they're doing some collab work with the Xbox team. Now they're putting some big effort into it. All of a sudden, well, that's pointless. It's not an Xbox anymore. What is it? Sarah Barnett's come out talked about Xbox, the next-gen console. If I get the same box as my Xbox Series X, and I can play my Xbox games, I can play maybe the Windows game as well, the PC games as well, on that shit, with a touch of a button. What seems to be the problem then? I'm asking a genuine question. What seems to be the problem? If he has an Xbox, if he looks like an Xbox, I'm expecting the next gen Xbox to be like $800. Like I'm talking about like the top tier one. They might do a lower tier one as well. I'm not sure. Derek Greety goes, Sean, Steve Ballmer called me the other day to thank me for my Pro Xbox podcast. Shout out to you, Derek Greety. That's amazing, Playboy. You're getting a push. They're giving a push to Derek Greety. That's what I'm talking about. I don't get what is the problem. They seem to be making an issue out of this. Like Xbox is dead. I don't get what's like. 1 second, guys. 1 second. Let me pull up a receipt. And I believe this is from 1 second. 1 second. I'll find this shit easy. It won't be long. There we go. Takes fucking 2 minutes because these ponies are full of shit. That's why. Full of shit. Now, Wooly get bruv. Bruv, you gotta see this, bruv. It don't make sense, bruv. You know what I mean? Bitch! Since Sarah Bond announced the Xbox, you know, what they're doing with the next gen consoles and the Windows stuff as well. Look at this shit. RIP Xbox console gaming. Congrats, Xbox fanboys. It's what you wanted. No exclusive, no bespoke optimization, no console. Xbox branded PC for the win. I don't get them. What seems to be the problem? Sarah Bond has said, and many other people have said, you'll be able to play your Xbox games. If I can play Gears of War 4, 5, all that shit on the next Xbox console, and he's running some Windows hybrid bullshit, what seems to be the problem? Honestly, what seems to be the problem? If I could play my 500, 600, 700 games right now, the games that I own, what seems to be the problem? It's the same shit. I'm playing my Xbox games. It's a console form factor. D1, what's up, G? What's good? Blade, what's up? I don't understand this shit. Xbox, Microsoft owns Windows. They talked about next gen. They're making a next gen console, an Xbox One. Whatever other shit they do that shit. That's up to them. But they're making a console. If that shit is a hybrid, that's what it wants. I don't know. It can levitate. It can do some David Blaine shit. But if I can play my Xbox games with my motherfucking Xbox controller, bro, what seems to be the fucking problem? I'm asking a serious question. Chrono Boy. And on top of that, I'll be able to play them PlayStation games. And on top of that, Chrono Boy, I was talking about this earlier as well. D1, I'm not sure you were here earlier, but I was talking about this earlier. When it comes to like Jeff Keighley shows, Summer Game Fest, a lot of them games look kind of cool, but they be on PC. They be PC games sometimes. Majority of the Summer Game Fest games were PC, Steam, Windows, whatever you want to call that shit, Xbox PC. Now you telling me right now, the plan is for Sarah Bond and the team, she's going to deliver an Xbox with Jason Ronald that will play your existing Xbox games. Let me repeat that once more. Reponies existing Xbox games. And on top of that, if there's a game on Steam or Windows, because they want to compete against Steam, that's only available on PC, I'll be able to play that shit as well. I don't know what seems to be the problem then. And you know what? Let me continue with one more stuff. I got one more for you guys. One more, 1 second. That's what I don't get. I know I'm going back to this shit again. But I don't get what seems to be the problem. Phil Spencer talked about this stuff as well. 1 second, guys. 1 second. Let me pull up this clip. Let's see what Phil Spencer said a few years ago, bro. Last year, I believe.
I want people to be able to experience the games that we build, the services that we offer on as many devices as we can. Obviously, some of the devices out there, some of the platforms are closed. They don't allow everything that we do to show up on those platforms. The thing that I've learned and continue to learn when I'm listening to creators, not only our own studios, but other teams building games, is every creator out there wants to build a game that can find as many players as they want. And frankly, there aren't many platforms out there that try to build connections to people on so many different screens. It's almost like single platform, single device, single game. And that's kind of the history of our business. And we're really taking an approach of we want people to be able to play Xbox on many different screens. Now, not every experience will be the same. We obviously love the native experience we have on our own platform and our own hardware. And that's something that will continue for us. But like, we're not going to put walls up around where people can engage with the great games our studios are building, or where they can experience Xbox through different forms, whether it's cloud, whether it's on PC, whether it's on handheld PCs, whether it's on phones. I want everybody to be able to play on Xbox. And it does mean more of our games shipping on more platforms, not just PlayStation. We love the work that we do with Nintendo. We love what we do with Valve on Steam. And that's going to continue. We'll just continue to do more of it, because what we learn is put the games first. Make sure the games can be as great as they can. We love the experience on our own hardware, our own platform, but our games will show up in more and more places, no doubt.
If I could follow up really quick before we go to you, Danny. So along those lines, because again, one of the concerns that I hear in the community is about your own hardware and the future of that. Now, I know Sarah Bond has stated, yes, we will continue to have Xbox hardware in the future, technical leap, things like that. You've obviously talked about the handheld that is still some years away. So eventually you're going to do something like that. But there is concern in the community about, well, you're putting all these games on these other platforms. Why would I still want an Xbox? What is going to be the reason for me to want Xbox hardware when I can get that experience on another platform?
Yeah, I want people to pick hardware based on the capabilities of that hardware and how that fits into the choices they want to make about where they want to play. And we want our hardware to win based on the hardware capabilities that we have. I think the difference that we've seen in the last 20 years, and I think this is good because I come from building games, it's really game first, not platform first. Most of the games you and I will talk about run across so many different platforms. And those are the games that are having success. Those are the games that are at the top of the charts when you look at the most played, most successful games. And I want to build a platform that services those creators that are trying to meet people on every screen. But let's say, like, our own hardware, I think it's fundamental to what Xbox is. It's not lost on me. I've said over and over that box is in the name of our brand. I'll say, is in the position I'm in, I look at hardware as a critical part of what we do, but not trying to gatekeep the games off of other places for the benefit of it. Let's go build innovative hardware that people want to use to play, whether that's in their hands, whether it's on their television, or even other places. And I love our hardware team, and spent some time with them just this week and the roadmap that they have. And I think we're learning a lot from this, like Steam Deck, and what does it mean for our games to be there? ROG Ally, what does it mean? Lenovo, what does Xbox mean on those platforms? I don't think we've tuned it perfectly yet, and it's spent a lot of time with the teams on that, but I want to make progress there. LG and the work we're doing with cloud, all of that helps us evolve our platform software so that we really embrace allowing someone to be a member of Xbox on whatever.
I'm sure everybody heard the circle of life. I'm sure everybody has heard of that. And that's where we are right now, guys. The circle of life. When it comes to what they've been talking about for a hot minute, let me get a super chat 1 second. MD with the 5 goes, Microsoft is making sure we don't miss out on any game. Yeah, that's a fact. That is a fact. And these punters are just haters. We get all the games, and that's great. And that's what I'm talking about right now. I don't see the negative in this. That's why as of right now, I don't see the negative. If that shit doesn't work, we can talk about it. But instead of making consoles, this, that, all that stuff, you play all your old titles. And what Phil was talking about last year, what Sarah Bond's talking about now, the Play Anywhere push and accessing more games and don't lock it down to one box. When it comes to, like, you want to access these type of games, play more games. That's what they're doing right now with the next Xbox. And regardless of the shit cost, I'm expecting the shit to cost like $800, like a good one or something, the main one. Could be more, I'm not sure. Or it could be less. But that's what I'm expecting. When it comes to Phil Spencer, Sarah Bond, when I said it earlier in the show, at the start of the show, you can see it. What they've been talking about all of this time, you can see this shit. Joey, that's funny, that ain't it? You can see it play out. Jube, what's going on? Hope you well, man. What's good, man? How's the Nintendo Switch doing? Abdul, what's going on? And that's what I was talking about. All of the talking points they did back then, they made fun of them, all of that shit. You can see the shit right now. Like, you can see the playbook. You know when you have a playbook, you have all of the plans. It's like you go to the gym. What's going on, Drone TJ? What's good? Gee, it's been a minute. Weapon X, what's good? Nocturnal, what's going on? Z Black Rider. You know when you start going to the gym and you have a plan, and at the start you don't see it, you don't see the results. Oh man, I've been going for the gym for 2 weeks now, 3 weeks. I'm not losing weight, or my muscle definition isn't getting any better or something. And you be talking about it, but you stay consistent. You work on it. Then 1 year later, you can see that shit. Look at that shit. 1 year later, all of that shit I had planned is working right now. You can see the difference. And that's what it's all about right now. Xbox has been planning this for a hot minute, and you can see the difference. You can see it working right now. It came from the games. Yes, illegal dad. Xbox is on steroids when it comes to the games. 12 games? Illegal dad, 12 games. First party games. That's some fucking growth hormone shit. That's some growth hormone shit, bro. That's some next level shit. TRT and all that shit. That's where we are right now. And you can see the hardware when they're pushing. You can see the reaction with the Xbox Ally X. That was the first reaction. That's Rojan, yeah, bro. Yeah, they took the... What did they take? They took that... What's that shit they put in that filler shit? What do you call it? I forgot, man. Synthal, something like that, bro. You know when you put like fillers or some shit in your chest or your arms? That's what PlayStation did, the piece of shit. That's where we are right now. Games out there, the hardware is out there flying. The UI, all that shit. You could see it. And when people say a Synthal or something, yeah, some shit like that, bro. Botox, no, there's the other one. And you can, like, when I say you can see it, bro, you can see the playbook now. What they're targeting. And you can see the reactions. And I said to like the homies, it's gonna get worse. As time goes on, reponies will be saying it's not an Xbox, it's not an Xbox, it has got a Windows OS in it or some shit. That's what they're gonna continue to push. That's what they're gonna continue to push. It's not an Xbox. RIP Xbox console. It's a Windows console. That's what they're gonna say. Honestly, I can see that shit happening. Well, that shit's happening now. But when the box comes out, and I said this last week on TTS and TTMS, they're gonna say it's not an Xbox. It doesn't count. That's what they're gonna say. Even though Microsoft owns Windows, even though Microsoft should use Windows and leverage that shit. If you got something, take advantage of that shit. If you got money like that, what do? You pull up. That's what you do. If you got money like that. When I go to the club, if someone's got more money than me, they should pull up like that. If they want to show off. And that's what Microsoft's got. They got the Windows. Around the world, global. They need to take advantage of that. If they can achieve what they want to achieve with the next gen consoles, the UI and all that stuff, it'll be something special, bro. Let me get this. Shout out to the homie Shiv Sharan gifting 10, baby. What's going on, Shiv Sharan? What's up, man? Hope you well, man. It's been a minute. Shout out to you, man. And the homies in the chat now got gifted. Give him a shout out as well. Drone TJ, member for 12 months. What's going on, G? Steam on the next Xbox is going to be awesome. You ain't lying about that. Drone TJ, they cry like bitches. They absolutely cry like bitches. And the narrative is, it's not an Xbox. That's the narrative they're going with that. That's the goalpost is moving yet again. Shiv Sharan, member for 14 months. Next PlayStation, if any, will be the same price as the next Xbox. I'm assuming it'll be like $800. $700-800 easy. And you could have a high model, who knows? Steve Ballmer. Cole Pelham, so Pelham has money like that. You know, what's this about? 1 second. 1 second. Let me see this shit. Because someone sent me something. Just give me a second. Let me listen to this shit. 1 second. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Come on, Plump. Come on, Plump. Oh, shit. Yo, what's going on, G? You got Steve Ballmer and Plump are besties, bro. Now, I'm going to end it with this. Let's end it with a fun. Let's end it with this shit. Let's end it with this shit. Because we got Darkman tomorrow. We got Ray Day show tonight as well. We're going to have a fun week, bro. TTS this Friday as well. So we're going to have a fun week, bro. But now, let's see what Plump is doing. Because, I don't know, my stepson, he does say some wild shit. So let me see what's up. Let me see what's up, bro. What is going on here?
Hey, you got Steve Ballmer in the chat, bro.
Hey, look, John, like shit, man.
Oh, shit.
That nigga said, I did not call you. Stop lying on my
Yo, Plump.
Who did that? Who did that?
Yo,
Who
this
the
chat's
fuck is
hilarious,
that?
bro. Hey,
Excuse me.
Hey, I wouldn't lie about this shit.
I love the
But
chat,
nah.
man. That nigga said, Steve Ballmer, stop lying on my name. He said,
Hey, hold on.
Hold
son.
on.
Hold on.
Hold
he got a
on.
picture of Steve Ballmer right there.
Yeah,
Steve
shit.
Ballmer, what? Yo, Plump. From the gist of it, from what I'm getting from this picture, is that you saying you got Stevie on speed dial. Is that the case, Plump? Is that what you're saying right now? You got Stevie as your favorites? Really, Plump? Is that what we're doing right now? Just like what Tim Dog had Phil Spencer on speed dial. Is that what we're doing right now? Spoonie Love goes, remember for 21 months, it's pitch black all of a sudden. Oh, come on, Spoonie Love. Have some respect. Have some respect, Spoonie Love. Your POS. Developers, yeah. Wait a minute. Plump. I know me and Tracy go a long way. And you know I've looked after you. As a stepson. You telling me right now, you know I do the console war shit, and you telling me right now, are you telling me right now that you always had Steve Ballmer on speed dial? All of this time. You had Stevie on speed dial. And I've been rocking out with you, Plump, looking after you. Is that what we're doing here right now? Let me hear this one more time.
Hey, you got Steve Ballmer in the chat, bro.
Hey, look, John, like shit, man. Who
That nigga
did
said,
that?
I did not call you. Stop lying on my
Who did that? Who did
Yo,
that?
this
Who the
chat's
fuck is
hilarious,
that?
bro. Hey,
Excuse me.
Hey, I wouldn't lie about this shit.
I love the
But
chat,
nah.
man. That nigga said, Steve Ballmer, stop lying on my name. He said,
Hey, hold on, son. Hold on.
he got a picture of Steve Ballmer
Hold
right
on.
there.
Yeah, ain't shit.
Oh man, your Plump, I don't know what's up with you, player. Honestly, don't know what's up with you. Man, just calm down, Plump. You know, after that podcast, I'm sure Plump ran away like this. Hold on. Oh man, shit. There with the 5, bro. He goes, Plump said Stevie called him personally to apologize because 12 of Plump Xbox 360 consoles got Red Ring of Death. Hey, Plump. Yo, Plump. 1 second, yo, Plump. Oh shit, where is this shit? Oh, poor Pelham, bro. You know, we can't blame Pelham because, guys, listen to me. Now, I know you guys are laughing. You guys are laughing. But you got to understand, Pelham is, he's not, it's not a full shilling. He's not a full shilling, bro. No.
Lieutenant Dane.
It's not a full
Lieutenant
shilling.
Dane.
Welcome, salam, Mozam.
Hello, Forrest. You got new legs. New legs.
Yeah, I got new legs. Custom made. Titanium alloy. It's what they use on the space shuttle.
Magic legs.
Lieutenant Dane, I got you some ice cream. Lieutenant Dane, ice cream.
It's okay, Pelham. PlayStation legs, bro. Oh man, Pelham's gonna be pissed off with me, bro. He's gonna be pissed off with me, bro. We got Dave Rizzi with a 2. This is what happens when not spending time with your son. You know, Dave Rizzi, you make a great point. And I need to step up. You know, the problem is, Dave Rizzi, I can step up, but my stepson Pelham can't. When it's time to step up, it's quite difficult, Dave Rizzi. You know, it's quite difficult, bro. You know why? Let me get back to Pelham. Ray David a 2. Then Pelham says Steve Ballmer wrote him a personal email. Get the fuck out of here. Come on, Pelham. Come on, Pelham. He sent out. Oh, come on. He sent an email. Oh, come on, bro. For your Pioneer with a 2. For your Xbox fan, it's called an upgrade. For you Xbox fan, it's called an upgrade. Pioneer, let me know what does that mean, bro. You know, now Pelham's out here, and he's pissed off with his stepdad with a 5. It was 15 white ones. Why was it white ones though? Why are you saying white ones? And 3 black ones. A total of 18. A total of 18. He called me and gave me the new Slim Elite and 4,000 Microsoft points. Is that all he gave you? He's a millionaire. So you telling me, Pelham, right now? You telling me right now, Pelham? You lost 18 Xbox 360s. 360s. Only did he give you a slim one, and he give you 4K of Microsoft point and an email. Is that what you're telling me right now, Pelham? After all of that shit, after all of the white consoles, he gave you one elite console with 4K Microsoft points, which is fuck all, let's be real, and an email. That's what you got after 18. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say anymore. Pioneer 2, the upcoming Xbox ecosystem. Yeah, you know I want to go more details into that on TTS, bro, with the upgrade and multiple chips. So it's gonna be interesting, Pioneer, how they do that. Like, if you got some ideas, let me know, bro. How do you think they're gonna do it? So really goes, he's one of the richest people in the world. He's the owner of LA Clippers. Is that a basketball team or a football team? Let me know, Ray. I'm assuming that's the football team. I could be wrong, but let me know. But Pelham, wow, 18 consoles and all you got was an email. Wow. Basketball team, NBA. Damn, Pelham, I don't know, bro. Yo, Pelham, was it a Make-A-Wish? Oh shit. Yo, Pelham, was it a Make-A-Wish Foundation? Let me know. Then it's believable. Then I can believe you. I'm sure the homies will believe you as well. If you said that it was a Make-A-Wish Foundation, because obviously, you know what, then we believe you. But if you're saying, oh, you had 18 bitches and all of them bitches were rotten, and you got yourself an email, then I don't know, it's a bit suspect, bro. Yeah, that's some funny shit. That's some funny shit. Honest to game with the two, 15 right ones, Plumps. Oh shit. Oh shit, Plump. Are you into that shit? Are you into the interracial shit? You know? Are you into the mixing? Plump, let me know. Are you into that shit? Honest, shout out to you, Playboy. I don't get why Plump needed to say that 15 right ones and 3. Let's say I have 8. You should have said 18's what? Like I had 18 consoles that messed up. That's what you need to say, Plump. But it's okay, Plump. Don't worry about it. You know, it's understandable, bro. I know Plump's gonna be pulling up today, and he's gonna be like this. Yo, Sean, kiss my ass.
Sorry ass DJ.
Plump ain't playing that shit anymore. He's had enough of my shit. He's like, yo, stepdad, I'm pulling up, bitch. I'm pulling up. But anyway, guys, let me close it out. What a great show. Fantastic show. I can't wait for the homies rocking out tonight. Darkman tomorrow, TTS, bro. Because we got some shit to talk about. We got some good shit to talk about. Let me retweet Mr. Dirk Griggity's. I see you change the thumbnail there. You put the DC guy in there as well. Yeah, Plump has got an 18-wheeler. He's got... Have you not seen his 18-wheeler, guys? Plump has an 18-wheeler. Where is it? Let me find it for you. Here's Plump with his 18-wheeler. Woo! Shout out to my stepsons out there. Look at them. Look at them wheels. You know, that's some next level shit. That shit's impressive. Yeah, it's really impressive, bro. That's some real shit. You don't understand the amount of shit that's... You know what's funny about this, guys? Stevie Boy gave Plump this wheelchair. After he broke 18 Xbox 360s, he goes, yo, Plump, since all of them consoles are messed up, let me get you a wheelchair. And on top of that, let me send you an email. And on top of that, I'll give you Microsoft rewards as well. So shout out to Stevie. Stevie Ballmer is out there, bro. Oh, man. Yeah, shout out to the homie. His YouTube links in the chat. Shout out to you there. Shout out to you, homie. That's an Xbox model wheelchair. Yes, Stevie pulled up on that. Your Plump goes, so how the hell did I know he was a vice president of Xbox at the time? Your Plump, I want to end the show. I want to end the show. Don't make me do what I did last time. You know, I'm going to end it. I'm going to leave it there. Because I feel like I'm going to get a bit nasty now. Yeah, Sir Rifflock goes, Plump had red wheelchair had red rings. Hey, yo, Plump, did your wheelchair have red rings? Oh, shit. Hey, yo. Shout out to Plump. His wheelchair, he had 18 wheelchairs, and they all had red rings of death. I can see a meme coming. I got some clips ready. I got something. Ooh, Plump's one of them dudes. He had spinners on his shit. Get some spinners, bro. But good show, guys. Let me close it now. Let me close it out. Let me see. Let me close it out. Let me see what do I have. I got something here, but I just don't know what it is. 1 second. 1 second. Let me see if I got something. No, I don't have it. No, I don't have it. I'll leave it for now. But guys, great show. Keep talking that shit. Stevie was never vice president of Xbox. Yeah, there. Just leave it there. Just leave him alone. Abdul, don't worry about it, player. You make sure you finish Shenmue, your POS. I bet you was Stevie came with some Diddy oil. Am I right, Plump? This Stevie came with some Diddy oil. Stevie was like yo, Plump.
Nigga, you never know you're gonna need some Vaseline, my nigga.
Spoonie Love with the 500 yen. I don't think Microsoft would be able to do this with Gaz's cousin Lena Khan at the Hammer. But isn't Lena Khan gone yet? I should not have left the FTC shit. Is she not kicked out? Or am I wrong? Let me know. Abdul, if you stuck, bro, listen to me. If you stuck, just go on YouTube, bro, because it's an old game, bro. It doesn't give you waypoints or that shit. Just get it. I know it crashed on you 3-4 times, bro. But just get on YouTube and finish it, bro. Get to part 2, because part 2 is a bit more easier to roam around. Wouldn't be able to do this with Gaz's cousin, yeah. There is, he goes, Stevie was, he installed the switches on Plump's wheelchair. Damn. But yeah, don't worry about it, bro. D1 talk that shit. Michipu talk that shit. Guys, take care. Let me end the show. I'm out. Let me end the show. Where are we now? Why does it do that shit for? Let me end the show. Let's do the marketing director. Guys, take care. Be safe. Let's keep talking that shit.
Some viewers may find the following video disturbing. Viewer discretion is advised.
Shout out to Stevie. Shout out to Plump. Shout out to Plump's wheelchair. Shout out to Plump's 18 Xboxes, 15 white ones, 3 black ones. Shout out to Plump's inbox. He has Stevie in the email. Shout out to you, Playboy. Incredible. Now take a look at this shit. What you're about to see is some next level shit. Sir Riffler with the 2. Plump wheelchair has Diddy sense on it. No shit. He can feel the tingles on his leg. Look at this shit. This is some Undertaker shit. There is with the 2. Plump's got his Steve Ballmer pillow, body pillow and blankie. Oh shit. Oh shit. Plump's talking that shit. Now Plump, this is what happens when you talk that shit and say some dumb shit like this. This is what a definition of a ponybot is. The transformation of a crazy bitch. Look at his motherfucking eyes. Look at the shit. Plump, is this what you want? Is this the type of eyes you were making when Stevie was there? Tell me. Look at them demonic eyes. That's right. Let's talk that shit and let's end it in style. Woo! West Side.